gonna sit in the front?
Yeah, I'll sit in the front. Hold on. This to help. Don't get your feet.
More towards a log over here somewhere. I always step on it.
Alright, Miles, don't flip us.
I won't. Trust me. If I flip us, this $400 camera goes in with me.
Is that
Is
thing
it-
waterproof?
It has a casing for it.
Do you have the case on it?
No.
Miles,
Better audio for the waterproof case, like muffles everything.
is it on right now?
Nah. It's okay. I feel confident that we won't flip.
Spoiling my plans.
You used to see all the way across that island to the other side. There was no trees on it like that at all. It was it stayed mowed off like the rest of the island down there.
Mm-hmm.
It was completely
So
mowed.
that's pretty recent,
This?
these trees.
Oh yeah, all of this. I mean, there were just a few scattered out to there, but it was cleared off and mowed off just like that. There was nothing. And there was a big ram goats right out here on the end of it. Wild goats all on it. The neighbors just put goats on them on the island.
Yeah.
And left them, so you could. It was very pretty. It was full of goats.
Wish people would do that again.
Let them come over here and stay for the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can see a lot of kayakers.
We saw one boat.
It's fixing to get busy.
Oh yeah, next summer.
This will not be deserted like this.
I'm tempted to build a lemonade stand.
Why next summer?
Because Whitewater Express from the Nantahala, the Bowie River, Tennessee, and the one that opened down in Columbus, that whitewater rafting.
Yeah.
They just bought the land right beside, right across the bridge from where we live up there in West Point by the fire department, police department, and they're bringing Whitewater Express kayak and canoeing.
Huh.
They're putting a whole thing there. People will be and so they're not like a little fly-by-night canoeing place or something. I mean, they're well known. And the guy said this river was too pretty an area in here not to have kayaks and canoes on it. And so he was investing in building and putting a whole business there. And so they've already cleared the land and they're fixing to start. So it's gonna, and this is the area of the river he's wanting to target right here.
See, Miles, we could build us a lemonade stand over here on the bank.
Yeah.
Have a place where people could buy coats and
Yeah,
ice.
ice down.
We'll have like a little dock right there to where people can board off and onto their boats easy.
I wish I could see.
There,
Here's
it's a lawnmower, I think.
So these people have got river view too, river frontage.
Take advantage.
They don't take advantage of it like my mom and daddy does.
Huh.
But Peter and all his friends, half of them would stay on the riverbank, Miles, and the other half would get on the island and they would have bottle rocket fights across the river back and forth to each other. Well, don't go up there in that tree. We want to go around it. I'm
Yeah.
not getting out.
Oh, you're not?
Huh? Two. They need clothes on. You done?
Right now. Second now.
Oh, okay.
Give my dad. Team up. That's funny.
We gotta get his whole hand.
They got you.
What? Thorns.
Yeah, go get him again.
What's on your arm? Thorns?
Luckily, I landed on
Ready to go check out the island. There are thorns.
Alright, Eric, you gotta come up. Come on, Eric.
They're getting him again.
Back over here. We don't have no shoes on. No, you don't want to step on there. I'm over here, Eric. There ain't nothing on there.
I want the snake.
Oh, it's too cold anyway.
Oh, there are thorns everywhere. Yeah, man. Whew. This is pretty nice. Let's go check it out. Oh. So, like my dad was telling me, this place used to not be this grown up. Now there's trees and stuff everywhere, but it used to be just an island. All of this whole area, actually, this part of the river was man-made, according to my dad. This is my first time being on it, so I'm not sure where I'm going, but he said they dug it because when they had ferry boats and stuff coming through here, they couldn't get through because it was too shallow, something like that. So they were having trouble going around one of the corners of the island, so they made it bigger, something like that. I'm not too sure. It's all just coming from my dad, but this place is kind of neat. We're gonna have a bonfire up here tonight, so it should be pretty fun. My dad also said this island, something about Indians being on it, so there's probably some airheads, or airheads, old habits. Used to call them that when I was a kid. Never stopped calling them that. But yes, there are arrowheads supposedly up here. Some of the neighbors apparently have found some, so maybe I'll get lucky and find some. I'll definitely be looking out for them. I've always been out here a lot fishing on the river over there, but I've never actually come up to the island, so it's pretty neat. Like I said, this was my first time, is my first time seeing it. It's not that bad over here. My dad said he came out here last weekend and kind of cleared some of it up. I was afraid there were going to be like a lot of ticks and mosquitoes, but I'm actually not seeing any of that. Just a little bit grown up. It's not that bad on this part of the island. Now the part behind me is very grown up. You can't get through most of it. But this part in particular, you can. It's not that bad at all. Let's go over here and get by the river. This is kind of weird. Got a pine tree right here. The bottom half of it just gone. You can see the sap. It's very sticky. The river. Still see them over there. Put my camera back up for now.
Like I said, it had a big sandbar, it had goats on it.
I can imagine what it would have looked like with
What'd you say?
I can imagine what it would have looked like if it wasn't grown up.
Yeah.
Looks-
Well, I mean, you think if you lived here and went over there all the time,
Uh-huh.
this is where we played on
See if I
weekends.
can get. Yep. It's grown up.
That much. You'd want to put 2 on there.
Oh, yeah.
They'd rule the island.
Well, get them and bring them over here.
I ought to go get them and throw them out on that island and watch them go to town.
The neighbors next door, my daddy's cousins, that's what they did. They brought goats and left them over here. And see, and they stayed on the water all the time. They had a John boat when he was alive, him and his son. And they stayed out here, so it was just them and us. Never used access to the river. These people, they've never accessed the river.
Who's that sitting up there? Is that
What?
Peter?
I don't see nobody sitting.
I see somebody moving up there. My eyes are so bad.
I don't see nobody yet. This used to have like cement, it was an actual boat landing right here. You could drive the truck all the way, my Jeep all the way here and back up and let boats out.
Don't let me hit you with this.
Huh? Okay. This is what's so snaky to me.
My shoes.
This one right there.
Thank you. Oh, it's so slippery.